New Extra Charge Hot and Iced Coffee from Dunkin' is made with 20% extra caffeine from green coffee extract, because we could all use a little extra this year. Whether that's an extra boost, some extra boldness, or the drive to go the extra mile, we're extra ready for whatever comes our way and extra excited to take it on. Let's get it done with a medium extra charge coffee from Dunkin' for $2 with 20% more caffeine. And pair it with snackable stuffed bagel minis for an added all-day boost. Order ahead on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Here's 3 great reasons to get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G at T-Mobile. 1, it's free for both current and new customers when you trade in an eligible device. 2, T-Mobile's the leader in 5G coverage. So 3, you can unleash 5G speeds in more places with your new phone. Get the new Galaxy S21 free at T-Mobile, the leader in 5G coverage.
Phone via 24 monthly bill credits plus tax. If you cancel credit, stop and balance on required finance agreement may be due. Contact us. Qualifying credit and consumer plan required. See details at T-Mobile.com.
What's going on? What's going on? You are tuned into the Cigars with Mac podcast. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me turn this mic up. Had to turn the mic up a little bit. Anyway, today I got a good podcast for y'all, man. It's titled Never Challenge a Man's Manhood. Yeah. It's titled Never Challenge a Man's Manhood. But before we get started, don't forget to download, like, follow, and share on your favorite podcasting platform. Also, if you'd like to support us financially, hit us up on Cash App at $Cigars with Mac, $Cigars with Mac. Also, if you have any show topics, hit us up at info@cigarswithmacpod.com. That's info@cigarswithmacpod.com. Or you can hit my line at 682-227 1780. 682 227 1780. Now, y'all, this podcast was inspired by I was watching a young lady, and man, she had me laughing, man. She really did. She had me laughing, man. It's a YouTuber by the name of Kevin Samuels. He's been going very viral, you know. And he's kind of, you know, he's been a harsh critic of behavior in women, especially black women, and image. He's an image consultant, and you know, it is what it is. But he has many people that have harsh critiques of him, and rightfully so. He's a public figure, so he should expect to get you know, opinions about him. But what should not happen, I feel a lot of time, is when women challenge a man's manhood. See, men, we understand that. You know, as a man, we understand if you challenge a man's manhood, you could get your ass killed, you could get your ass whooped. So we proceed with caution in situations. I remember my barber, my old barber, I call him Unc. He used to always tell me, he said, Mac, you got to pick your battles, nephew. And the older I get, the more I realize how important that is. And a lot of times, you know, women, because you're women, you can say certain things that a man can't say. But what you can't do, ladies, is challenge a man's manhood. You can't do that. That's disrespectful. And that's why a lot of women are single out here, especially black women, because they're trying to challenge a man's manhood, and you can't do that. You can't challenge my manhood and then want me to pay bills. So I'm going to play a little bit of that video, man. I may come back and do a part 2 to this, but I'm going to just kind of wet the beak a little bit. I mean, the woman was very comical, if you ask me. It was funny as hell. Like I said, I'm not really a proponent of Kevin Samuels. I'm just not. You know, this guy wears suits and ties all day. And, you know, he caters to a certain class of people. And at the end of the day, I believe there's a time and a place for everything. And I think sometimes some of the things he does, not the time nor the place. So, you know, at the end of the day, he's not catering to me, you know. And I find it weird that, you know, women go on his platform to get insulted, which is crazy to me. You know, but hey, it is what it is. But what I'm going to do is play this clip. Go check out the YouTube channel, Kevin Samuels, and also check out her YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel is titled Spiritual Whistleblower. Very beautiful sister, but man, if she was a man, she could not get away with the shit she said in person, especially. So I want y'all to check out what she's saying. All right.
Hey guys, it's a spiritual whistleblower here with another video. I think it's long overdue that I speak out about one particular male life coach who has been gaining quite a bit of attention because of his content being so degrading towards black women. And I don't care if he comes for me. I'll be surprised if he even watches this video. You know, I don't give a fuck. He could never break me or tear me down. But I think it's time that somebody addresses him. Because it's sad that he's able to get away with his behavior and we don't have any black brothers out here defending us. I saw one black brother.
Well, first of all, my sister, as a black man, what do you mean by defending? Black men are not attack dogs. Sisters, you got to stop saying you need black men to defend you. Black men will defend you if you need to be defended. But see, when you start out with out-of-pocket ass behavior like this, I'm not finna defend you. You're on your own. You can't expect a man to defend you when you start out by disrespecting and cussing and all that shit. Let's continue.
Speak out against him. His name is Jeremy Holloway. And thank you, Jeremy, by the way, for speaking up, to protect us black women. If there are any other black men who have, and I don't know about it, you guys let me know, but to my knowledge, there's only one brother who has spoken up, against Mr. Kevin Samuels. So I'm going to speak up, and I beg you ladies, please, and I don't usually ask anyone to like, share anything on my videos. That's free will. I leave it up to people. If they want to share my stuff, that's up to you. But this particular video, I'm asking you to please share it everywhere. Post it on your Facebook wall. Post it in the groups. Post it everywhere. Because I'm going to make an example out of Mr. Kevin Samuels. His behavior is fucking atrocious. And what's more appalling, the black woman is the most, we're already treated like shit in this society. Always have been. Since slavery days, when the slave master took our men away from us, raped them, slaughtered them, black women have had to carry the weight of the black family for centuries. And here it is, 2021. Mr. Kevin.
That is another lie. Black men and black women are in this thing together. If I said it once, I'm going to say it again. Black America will not be what we need to be until we start having black families, people. It'll never work. I'm sorry. The black woman is not handling this burden by herself. It ain't happening. And this woman sounds like a feminist. All right, let's continue.
Samuels utilizes his platform every chance he gets to bully black women. He is clearly a misogynist. I mean that in every sense of the word. My question to you black women, why do y'all keep setting yourself up going on his show? Why would you go? You know what he's about. You know he does not like black women. Clearly, he doesn't. For a black man to utilize his platform to tell a black woman that she's unattractive, nigga, you asked her, what did she rate herself? Not what you would rate her. You asked her what she would rate herself. And when she was honest, because her self-esteem is high, and she referred to herself as a 10 or whatever, you took it a step further to tear her opinion down. Why would you ask her an opinion about herself? And when you didn't like the answer, you took another step forward to completely annihilate her self-esteem. You're a fucking scumbag for that. And if no one else wants to call him out for it, I will call him out for it. And I don't give a fuck what he says or thinks about me. Fuck him.
See, that's the problem right there within black America. A lot of our women don't understand that we're not equal. As a man, I don't need no woman put me in my place. I don't need you checking me. That's the first thing. Because at the end of the day, I don't check females that are not in my, that are, well, one, you got to be my wife, first of all, for me to even consider a critique of you, because you're my wife. But any random woman, nah, hell nah. That's disrespectful, man. That's disrespectful. Like I said before, I have critiques of Kevin Samuels and I have my opinions of the guy. But at the end of the day, those women willingly come on his show. And that's just what it is. If you don't want to get an opinion, if you don't want his critique of you, because women ask him, rate me. Because women are creatures of validation. That's why there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But the disrespect, sisters, that shit is crazy, man. Let's continue.
Nobody cares about them well-tailored suits, nigga. You a closeted gay man. You're a misogynist. I bet you don't like your mammy. 2 divorces? That's the word on the street. How many times you been divorced? What happened with your divorces? Why didn't your marriages work out? I already know the answer. I don't even need to hear your answer. You don't like women. Clearly. You damn sure don't like black women. You get mad. You can't ask somebody a motherfucking question, and when they try to answer the question, you talk over them, number one. And then number 2, when you don't like the response, you get a nasty fucking attitude. See, this the shit that pissed me off. Da, 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 da. Nigga, why'd you ask her a question? Because you utilize your fucking platform to bully and terrorize the black woman. Period, point blank. And then you sit there with your sunglasses on indoors. I have a whole video on men who wear sunglasses inside. You know what that means when a man wears sunshades, very dark sunshades, behind closed doors? Indoors. See, sunshades are made for outdoors. Hence the name sun. You wear them so the sun doesn't get in your eyes. Sunglasses, sunshades. They're not meant to be worn indoors unless you have an eye infection. Which I assume you don't, because you wear sunglasses quite often. Now, eyeglasses, you do wear some nice eyeglasses, but I'm not talking about eyeglasses. I'm talking about sunglasses. Why the fuck do you have sunshades on indoors? So like I said, I did a whole video on why men wear sunglasses, and it's because they're narcissists. Narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths wear shades indoors because what they do, they don't want people reading their eyes. They're predators scanning out the room. They're scanning everyone in the room. They're looking for prey. So being that you conduct yourself like a closeted gay man, I assume that when you wear these sunshades, you are out here looking for booty. And I'm not talking about female booty. You scanning for that new booty, that fudge packing booty. That's what you looking for, right? So I say all this to say, anytime a man behaves in such a way where every opportunity he gets to engage and interact with a female, different females at that, he is tearing them down. Sir, there is a pattern. There is a pattern. It's clear as day. And, you think you're so intelligent that you can't be called out on it. It's your show. It sure is your show, your platform, and you can do what you want to do or talk about whatever you want. However, your character is fucking nasty. You can wear all the designer suits you want, sir. Your character really bleeds through all them suits and all your whatever else, your fancy display and all that, and your fancy music. You're still shit, a pile of dog shit. You're just a well-dressed piece of dog shit. You're sugar-coated dog shit. The black woman is the most disrespected woman, and you think it's cute?
Now, how you gonna sit up here and say the black woman is the most disrespected woman, but disrespect a black man? Again, Kevin Samuel's sexuality may be questionable, but at the end of the day, these women are going on his platform. And he's rather entertaining, I'm not gonna lie to you. Very entertaining guy, but at the end of the day, he's speaking the truth. You can't deny that. And the thing about it, you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. Because I've seen women go on Kevin Samuel's podcast and there's just all love, there's no cussing and fussing. Then I've seen some women where they go back and forth. I'm gonna tell you, my whole motto is I don't argue with women. See, I couldn't do what he does because I don't have the patience for that. I just don't have the patience for that. I don't feel the need to. That's not my arena. Let's keep going.
To utilize your platform to bully and tear her down, You get her on your
I wouldn't call what he does bullying. But I feel like a man like Kevin, women will receive it better. His critique, because he's letting women know you're not as beautiful as you think you are. You're not as valuable as you think you are. Because in the black community, since birth, we always were taught to put women on a pedestal. And he's letting men know that you're just as valuable, A. And he's letting women know that you're wanting as he quotes, a high value man, but you're not high value man material. There's nothing wrong with getting a guy that works at the warehouse or the factory or as an average guy. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of sisters tend to overvalue themselves, and that is so true. I have to say that. I really do. A lot of black women tend to choose style over substance. And I don't mean any disrespect, sisters. I love y'all, but that's just what it is. And Kevin Samuels can give y'all that critique like that. I don't feel the need to critique. I don't give a shit. I believe in letting some people live in delusional world. That's just my opinion. I'm not here to tell you the truth. I'm only here to provoke thought. Let's keep going, people.
show. You interview her. You talk over her. You won't even allow her to answer her questions.
Now, that is true. Kevin Samuels tends to cut people off. I've noticed that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's why, when you go in other people's house, you got to follow their rules.
Without you, cutting her off. And when you don't like the answer, she gives you an answer, but when she gives you an answer that you don't like, you take it upon yourself to completely dismantle her self-esteem. Sir, you need help. You need a lot of psychological help. You are clearly misogynistic. You are a full-blown narcissist and more than likely a closeted gay man. I would love to talk to both of your ex-wives and anyone else.
Sister, we're all a narcissist. Everybody is a narcissist. See, people overuse that word. Everyone is a narcissist. You have to be narcissistic. Say, for instance, this woman is a very beautiful woman. If I'm trying to holler at this woman, I'm going to have to be a narcissist and talk about myself and tell her why she should choose me and why she should give me the pussy. So you have to be a narcissist. Everyone is a narcissist. It's all in how you use it and in the setting. And if this is his show, he has to be narcissistic. That's just what it is.
You have fucking data. You keep that well hidden, don't you? You keep your love life hidden, don't you? Pull them men up out the car. Let's talk to some of your lovers.
I ain't gonna lie. He's supposed to keep his personal life hidden. He's supposed to do that. When you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you your health is fucked up, do you ask the doctor, hey, let me see your health report? No, that's why he's getting paid to give you your report. He's not getting paid for you to critique him of his health. Because I'll tell you right now, most doctors got fucked up health. Most doctors, a lot of people in the not just doctors, most people in the medical profession have issues themselves. You have overweight nurses, overweight doctors. It is what it is.
While you out here tearing down the black woman, let's see what type of partner you are in a relationship. I'm sure you're the same nasty, condescending, controlling douchebag in your relationships. I would love to speak to your exes. And the fact that you have this thing against black women, it's clear as day. Don't sit up and fucking deny it. It's very clear. What did your mama do to you? What did your mama do in your childhood, sir? Let's get to the root of your issues. What did your mama do? Because that is where the root of your misogyny comes from. See, your ex-wives will be able to speak up against that and what type of woman your mother is. Because if your mammy's a narcissist, that means she raised you to be a narcissist. That means you have a love-hate relationship with her. If she's still living, if she is no longer living, God rest the dead, then you were raised by another toxic woman. That is how a man becomes a misogynist. Kevin Samuels, why don't you talk about your childhood? talk about the women that raised you. And I'm not talking, listen, don't get into their salary, their degrees, none of that. None of that shit matters when it comes to character. Let's talk about your mama's character. Whoever raised you, the female that raised you, let's get into character. I don't want to talk about if they're well dressed. Presentation don't mean shit when your character is fucking shitty. Which black female from your childhood fucked your whole perception of black women up? Because you know, you clearly have a problem with black women. If you don't, then you're fucking delusional. But narcissists are. You do know you're a narcissist, right? Yeah, you are. You're a full-blown narcissist, honey. You can disrespect me all you want. If you happen to watch it, I don't give two fucks, bitch. I don't give a fuck what.
See, ladies, as a man, when I came up, you couldn't just call a man a bitch. Better get your ass whooped. You don't call a man a bitch. That's what I'm saying. You're challenging his manhood. You are the perfect example for my topic, because women never challenge a man's manhood. Never do that. Challenging a man's manhood could put you in a predicament you don't want to be in. And why would you want to do that? See, people think women are just fragile, but men, we're fragile creatures too. We just have to hide it, you know? And that's why a lot of you women don't have men, because you're steady challenging a man's manhood. You want to be a man. You want to be tough. You only want to be the man until it's time to be the man. You only want to be the man until it's time to pay them bills. You only want to be a man until it's time to pay that tab at the restaurant. You only want to be a man until it's time to be a man. See, being a man is not easy. So you can't just do that as a man. You can't just call a man a bitch. You better be ready to back that up what you're saying as a man, because now you're taking it to another realm, to another. I mean, it's just disrespectful. And that's why I'm going to do a podcast on why men should never argue with women. You never argue with a woman because, you know, you're dealing with irrationality. If we can't sit down and conversate like two people, then we don't need to talk. I didn't say you couldn't disagree, because disagreements happen. But it's when you start disrespecting. That's the issue. Let's continue. This is almost over and I'm going to get out of here, man.
What you think? But I will speak up on behalf of the black women that have gone on your show and you have completely annihilated them in their self-esteem. Who the fuck are you? And then the young lady was telling you that, yeah, God created her perfect in his image. And you even tried to downplay. You slipped up, bro. You slipped up and you tried to speak on God's behalf. You can't speak on God's behalf, because guess what? We all are beautiful in the eyes of God. The question you asked her is what she feels about herself, not what you motherfucking felt about her. But you interjected and you threw your 2 cents and you tore her fucking self-esteem down. No, you're not a
I saw that video, the clip of it, because I can't stomach his entire podcast. It's too long. You know, it's the same. He has the same rhetoric every podcast, every video. And that lady, you know, she kind of overvalued herself, but believe it or not, he didn't tear down her self-esteem. Trust me, she has plenty of confidence. And she wasn't a bad-looking woman at all. She really wasn't. But I can tell you right now, most brothers ain't cutting for a woman like that. See, he's telling women to be a certain size and all that. But black women, we like women with a little meat on them. Don't let people fool you. So a lot of these brothers be out here fucking lying about shit like that. Brothers, we love curvy women. There's nothing wrong with that. I've even heard Kevin say fat women are for broke men. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say, man. That's why I say in this world, you got to find out what works for you. Because what may work for Kevin Samuels may not work for the next man. What may work for this guy may not work for that guy. Let's continue. She's almost done.
Bitch, did you ask the question about her? Or did you want to answer it for her? We didn't ask what you thought about her. But your misogyny, it bled through. You're fucking disgusting. And I hope another brother comes forward and calls this fuck shit out. We are already disrespected.
No, ain't no brother finna call shit out. If a brother do call that shit out, it's because he wants some pussy. Straight up. It's not my job to be checking grown ass men. You're a grown man. You're supposed to be evaluating yourself every day. As a man, you have to evaluate yourself every freaking day. It's not my job to check no other man. It's my job to worry about my household. And that's the problem. Stop trying to chastise people.
We are the most disrespected females of the world. The black woman is not respected by any race. Not even our own. You're supposed to protect us and defend us. Not further destroy our self-esteem.
Ma'am, no we're not. No we're not. As a woman, you should never put a man in a position to where he has to physically defend you. Because right now you out of pocket. You're an out of pocket ass woman. You're being disrespectful. There's just no other way around it. I don't defend bullshit. Ain't happening, no way, no how, You ain't supposed to be out here. Ain't no man supposed to be out here just defending women. If you don't put yourself in a position where you need to be defended, you good. See, real women ain't in positions to where a man has to defend them. But see, your mouth, I can tell you got a big mouth. And that's why you ain't got no man, baby girl. As beautiful as you are, you don't have a man because your mouth. I even heard her say she's single by choice. No woman is single by choice. Every woman wants a man and to be married. That's a fact, Jack.
Let's talk to your ex-wife. Where are your exes? What is your pattern? What is your history of relationships? What about your mama? Bring your mama on the show. I bet you she's a narcissist. She raised another narcissist. That's where these misogynistic motherfucking closeted gay men get this shit. They get it from their mammies. Yeah, I'm gonna pull your string. Use a fuck nigga for doing this fuck shit. Tearing down us. We already have enough of that. You utilize your platform to constantly belittle, degrade, destroy, dismantle the black woman. And enough is enough. You piece of fucking garbage. Who said you was handsome? You not all that good looking, nigga? How does that feel? But you'll sit there cocky and say, I don't need you to tell me I don't look good. I wear fancy suits and I look good. Yeah, you'll probably sit there real arrogant and say, fuck you, bitch. I don't need your approval. Well, guess what? That young lady that you fucking tried to annihilate on your show and tell her she wasn't a 10, she feels the same goddamn way about herself too. Who the fuck?
Well, here's the thing. That's why it's called self-esteem. You're supposed to have confidence in yourself no matter what. Fuck what everybody got to say. If she thinks she a 10, goddamn it, she a 10. Fuck what he got to say. I follow that young lady's IG. She's very successful. She ain't worried about what Kevin Samuels said. Hell, going on Kevin Samuels actually upped her popularity online. Shit, she used that shit as a chess move. You sitting up here mad and angry and bitter about that. That's crazy, man. But anyway, y'all, that's all I'm going to play, man. She's pretty much repeating herself. And at the end of the day, man, it is what it is, man. You know, you can't stop. You know, this guy's going to do what he going to do, man. He's making a lot of money off of it, and it works for him. It works for the brother, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It works for him. Who gives a fuck? Like I said before, I don't see why the women keep going on there. I mean, this shit is crazy to me. That you need another individual to validate you as a human being? And that's crazy. But it is what it is, y'all. Anyway, folks, don't forget to download, like, follow, and share on your favorite podcasting platform. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube at the Cigars with Mac podcast. Also, you can support us on Cash App at $ Cigars with Mac, $ Cigars with Mac. If you got any show topics, email me at info@cigarswithmacpod.com. That's info@cigarswithmacpod.com. Or you can hit my line 682-227-1780. And people, I'm out.
Here's 3 great reasons to get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G at T-Mobile. 1, it's free for both current and new customers when you trade in an eligible device. 2, T-Mobile's the leader in 5G coverage. So 3, you can unleash 5G speeds in more places with your new phone. Get the new Galaxy S21 free at T-Mobile, the leader in 5G coverage.
Phone via 24 monthly bill credits plus tax. If you cancel credit, stop and balance on required finance agreement may be due. Contact us. Qualifying credit and consumer plan required. See details at T-Mobile.com.
At Jewelers Mutual, we're a little obsessed with jewelry. Obsessed like auctioneers with talking fast.
50, we're going to sold.
Pop stars with auto-tune. And dentists with asking questions.
So, how did he propose?
After they've put their hands in your mouth.
Great.
Yes, we've made jewelry our obsession for over 100 years. We love it so much we named our kids Ruby, Amber, and Opal.
Venti soy latte for Opal?
At Jewelers Mutual, we insure jewelry and only jewelry, which is why people who are also obsessed with jewelry trust us with theirs.